What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Wager Zone Podcast, and we are back for another day of soccer bets, guys. If you guys are here for the first time, click that thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to the page, turn those notifications on. Do not miss out on any of the content I have coming out for you guys. And also, if you guys want access to all of my official plays, go become a member of the Buy Me Coffee page. That link will be down in the description. Once you click that link, you get access to my official plays for all different types of sports, guys, from soccer to MMA to the NBA to NHL hockey. So you guys get access to all my official plays, where for soccer alone, we've had 3 straight days positive. So we're running on to 4 straight days. If you guys only bet soccer, you guys can just get the membership just for the soccer plays overall, but you guys get it for all sports if you guys want to tell all the sports. So go become a member of the Buy Me Coffee page. That link will be down in the description. So alright, guys, we have a giant slate for soccer today, a whole bunch of games all across the world. I think I have about 13 games I'm going to be breaking down, give you guys my best bet and my final score predictions for these. So let's get into the first one. First game of the day is going to be Schalke taking on Dynamo Dresden in Bundesliga 2. Guys, I'm actually thinking Schalke should win this game dominantly. I'm thinking 2-0. I don't think Dynamo Dresden is going to be able to score. Schalke has a really good defense at home. They tend to win a lot of these games 1-0. So my best bet for this game is probably going to be on the money line, because I don't want to take the over 1.5 goals like I usually do for the team total, because to me those are safer than money line bets. But for this game, I personally think Schalke could win this game 1-0, so I'm not going to chase the over 1.5 goals. My final score prediction is going to be 2-0 Schalke, but the best bet for this game is going to be Schalke on the money line. It saves you from that 1-0 victory. So like I said, best bet for this game, Schalke on the money line. Next game, guys, in the England Championship, Southampton taking on Watford. This one, guys, I'm actually going to be probably leaning a 2-2 draw. I think this game's going to go back and forth the whole entire game. A lot of goals being scored. Watford is higher in the standings, but Southampton plays really well at home. So this is kind of a tailor-made matchup for both the teams to come out here and have a really good outcome. I think the over 2.5 is a good play. I think both teams to score is a good play. Like I said, my official score prediction is going to be 2-2 at worst. I think we get a 2-1 victory for Watford, but I think Watford's good enough to score at least 2 goals. But with Southampton being at home, they should be able to score 2 goals as well. So like I said, final score prediction for this game is going to be 2-2, and I'm going to say my best bet for this game is both teams to score. Next game, guys, Wolfsburg taking on FC Dortmund in Germany Bundesliga. This one, guys, I think this is going to be probably a 3-1 victory for Dortmund, or possibly 3-2. I do believe Wolfsburg at home is going to be able to score 1, possibly even 2 goals. They've scored at least 1 goal in 4 out of the last 5 home games. Dortmund has given up at least 1 goal in 4 out of the last 5 away games. So I do believe they're going to be able to give up 1 goal, maybe 2 to Wolfsburg. And I think Dortmund's probably at least going to score 2 or 3, just with high power their offense are. One thing about Dortmund, their defense shows up at home, but when they're on the road, they tend to not hold the clean sheet, so I don't think they're going to be able to hold the clean sheet in this game. But I do believe Dortmund wins this game, scoring 2 or 3 goals themselves. I'm going to say my final score prediction is going to be 3-2. Dortmund wins this game, but my best bet for this game is going to be both teams to score in over 2.5. Next game, guys, Arsenal taking on Sunderland. Guys, this should be a dominant victory for Arsenal. Arsenal had a 2-2 draw with Sunderland last time. I don't think they want to do that again. I think Arsenal at home is going to be on fire for this game. They're going to make sure they want to win this game. They have a 7-point lead for the title right now. They cannot start to blow it, because Man City and Chelsea and Aston Villa have some decent games matched up for them, so they can all win. And Arsenal doesn't want to give up that lead. So I think Arsenal's going to want to win this game at the Emirates and dominate this game overall. Like I said, they were on a 2-2 draw last time they played Sunderland in Sunderland. Now they're at home at the Emirates. They should dominate this game. I'm going to say Arsenal wins this game 2-0. I don't even think Sunderland gets on the board. So my best bet for this one is 2 of them. I think you can choose for yourself. They're both at the exact same odds. It depends how confident you are. My most confident, like I said, I have 2 best bets, but I think the most confident one is going to be Arsenal to win and over 1.5 goals. But also another one I like is Arsenal to win and under 4.5 goals, because I do not believe there's going to be 5 goals scored in this game. I don't even think Sunderland's going to score. So I think Arsenal's probably going to score at most 3, 2-0 or 3-0. My official score prediction is 2-0, but either one you choose, guys, I'm leaning more Arsenal and over 1.5 goals, just in case we get a 5-0 or 4-1 blowout. It saves you from that. So best bet, Arsenal to win the game in over 2.5, and I'm going to say Arsenal wins this game 2-0. All right, guys, next game in the English Premier League, Wolves taking on Chelsea. Guys, I don't understand why this line's even close. Maybe I'm just looking at this game weird. Maybe I'm just a Chelsea fan that thinks that this is going to be an easy game. But this should be an easy game for Chelsea. I'm a Chelsea fan. If we end up not winning this game, I'm going to be very, very mad because this is a tailor-made matchup for us. We're a high-scoring team. Wolves give up a lot of goals. They're on that regulation area, so Chelsea should be able to come in here and win this game. Hell, guys, we should even dominate it. Wolves might be able to score 1, but Chelsea should be able to put up 3 or 4. I don't care if we're on the road or playing in Wolverhampton. We should be able to score 3 or 4 goals. I'm thinking 3-1 or 4-1 victory. But my best bet for this game is going to be Chelsea over 1.5 goals in the team total, just in case we get a 2-2 draw and Wolves want to show up and score 2, possibly maybe even 3, which I doubt it. But just in case, Chelsea will score at least 2 goals in this game. So that saves you from taking a winner in this game. As long as Chelsea scores at least 2 goals, you're going to win this bet. So that's my best bet for this game. Chelsea over 1.5 goals in the team total. And I'm just going to say my score prediction is going to be 4-1. I think Chelsea run away with this. Next game, guys, in the English Championship, Coventry taking on Oxford United. This one, guys, I'm actually going to be leaning Coventry to win the game in over 1.5 goals. I think Oxford is good enough to score at least 1, possibly. They might go scoreless, but I think they're good enough to score 1. But I think Coventry puts up 2 or 3 goals in them. Coventry is the best team in the championship right now. They're going to be promoted up to the Premier League at the moment. Unless they bottle the rest of the season, they're going to be up to the Premier League. So they're the best team in the championship. Oxford is the bottom 5 team in the championship. They don't play good defense on the road. Coventry plays really well at home. And like I said, the best team in the championship, they should be able to come in here and put up at least 3 goals on this bad team in Oxford, especially being at home. So my best bet for this game is going to be Coventry to win the game in over 1.5 goals, and I'm going to say the score prediction 3-1 Coventry. All right, guys, next game in the English Championship. This says League One, guys. There's a typo. It is the English Championship. It's going to be Wrexham taking on Millwall. Guys, I'm actually going to be leaning Wrexham to win this game on the money line. They're at home. They play really well at home. They want to keep this momentum going. Millwall's ranked a little bit higher in the rankings, so if Wrexham wins this game, they move up over Millwall. And I think that's exactly what Wrexham wants to do. Hell, guys, I'm a Wrexham fan as well. I love Chelsea. Chelsea is my #1 team out here in the MLS, where I'm in the United States. I like the LA Galaxy, but the one team I've always been following since they were in the National League is Wrexham. I'm a big fan of Wrexham as well. So I hope Wrexham wins this game. I know this might be a little bit biased of heart talking, but I think Wrexham wins this game 2-1. I think Wrexham's good at home. They've been on fire recently. Millwall does not play as good at home as they do on the road. So I do think this is a tailor-made matchup for Wrexham to come out here and win. So give me Wrexham. I think they win this game 2-1. I'm going to say the best bet for this game is going to be Wrexham on the money line. Next game, guys, in England League One, Bolton taking on Barnsley. This one, guys, I'm actually going to be leaning Bolton over 1.5 goals in the team total. I think Bolton's a better team than Barnsley. Bolton should come out here and score at least 2 goals. I think the money line's a good play as well, but honestly, the over 1.5 goals saves you from a 2-2 draw if it's possible. But Bolton playing at home, where they usually dominate. On the road, if Bolton was on the road in this game, I'd probably be telling you Barnsley has a chance to upset or maybe get a draw. But with Bolton at home, they tend to score a double amount of the goals they give up. Barnsley on the road has lost 4 of the last 5 games on the road. They've given up at least 2 goals in 4 of those 5 games. Bolton has scored 2+ goals in 4 of the last 5 home games. So I do think Bolton is going to win this game, and I think Bolton's going to have a really good game overall. So I'm going to say 2-0 Bolton, and just in case the 2-2 draw happens, Bolton will score at least 2 goals in my opinion. So the best bet, Bolton over 1.5 goals in their team total. All right, guys, next game is going to be Huddersfield taking on Blackpool in the England Championship. Guys, I'm honestly probably going to be leaning Huddersfield to win this game. I think they win this game probably 2-0. I think that's going to be my official score prediction. Huddersfield wins 2-0. Blackpool on the road does not play really well at all. Huddersfield plays really, really good at home. They're one of the best home teams in the championship. And Huddersfield's going to want to keep winning games because they're going to want to stay in that playoff contention and move up to the Premier League. I think they have a chance to move up to the Premier League. Blackpool, guys, they're one of the worst teams in this league right now. I think they're the bottom 6 team, and they have a horrible road record. So Huddersfield should win this game. But just in case we get a 1-0 victory from Huddersfield, which is possible, my best bet is going to be Huddersfield on the money line, and my official score prediction 2-0 Huddersfield. Next game, guys, Barcelona taking on Mallorca in Barcelona, guys. Barcelona should dominate this game. I'm thinking 3-1 or 4-1. Barcelona has a really good offense overall, especially at home where they tend to play really, really well. Mallorca has a horrible defense on the road, so Barcelona should be able to, like I said, put up 3 at least themselves. 4 is probably going to be exactly how much they're going to put up. I'm going to say 4-1 Barcelona. domination victory. And my best bet for this one is Barcelona to win the game in over 2.5 goals. Guys, they're probably gonna hit that over 2.5 goals themselves. If Mallorca scores at least one, that even helps the total even better. But like I said, best bet for this game is Barcelona to win the game in over 2.5 goals. Next game, guys, in the Netherlands League, Twente taking on Heerenveen. This one, guys, I'm honestly going to be leaning a 2-2 draw. I think Twente is overall the better team, but Heerenveen, they tend to score a lot of goals. Even if they lose the game, they tend to put up at least 1 or 2 goals. Twente can put up 3, but Heerenveen can put up 2. It's probably going to be a 2-2 draw. I think that's my official score prediction, 2-2 draw. And the best bet for this one is going to be both teams to score. I like that line a lot because even if we get a 1-1 draw, as long as both these two teams score at least 1 goal, which both these two teams had high power offenses, but their defenses do tend to have holes, I expect a lot of goals to be in this game. I like the over 2.5 as well, but my official best bet is going to be both teams to score, and I think it's going to be a 2-2 draw. All right, guys, now for the last game on the slate, we're going to be breaking down Toluca taking on Cruz Azul and Mexico Liga MX. Guys, I'm actually going to be leaning a 2-1 victory for Toluca. Toluca play really well at home, but Cruz Azul is a really good team as well, so I don't think they go scoreless. But with Toluca being at home, I think they're going to score at least 2 goals, and their defense tends to play a little better at home. If Cruz Azul was at home, I'd probably be saying 2-1 Cruz Azul. But both these two teams are going to be in that top 3 teams at the end of the year. They're both going to be fighting for that championship. Them and Club America, maybe Monterrey might be there as well. But I do believe these two teams are going to be one of the top teams in the league. It's just starting out. This league is like 3 games in. But either way, I'm going to say 2-1 victory for Toluca. And my official best bet for this game is going to be both teams to score, because I do believe both these teams at least get 1 goal in the net. And alright, guys, that is it for today's video. Like I said in the beginning, click that thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to the page, turn those notifications on. Do not miss out on any of the content we have coming out for you guys. Also, if you guys want access to all of our official plays, where we have 5 official plays, we got 2. We have 1 3-unit play, 1 2-unit play, and we have 3 1-unit plays. If you guys want access to those, exactly what I'm going to be on, go click that link in the description. Become a member of the Buy Me a Coffee page, and go get access to all of my official plays for soccer or all different types of sports, where we're going for 4 days in a row positive for soccer. So let's keep cashing out, guys. I'm out of here. Until next time, let's stay winning.